Hey guys, it's Tricky here, and today we're unboxing one of the best dashcam car DVRs money can buy. In this year being 2017, it's mid-July, and this guy cost me just a little over $500 shipped here to Tasmania. It's going for about the same price on most websites. Recommended retail I think is $5.59 Australian. You can get it from a host of different sites online if you look. Some are advertising the free hard wiring cable with it, so keep an eye out for that. Others don't really give you anything for free, although they will say that they throw in the CPL filter, the circular polarizing filter, for free, although that is actually included in the box. So if we look a little bit closer at this guy today, it is the model DOD, that's the brand, sorry. It's model RC500S dual 1080p GPS dash cam. So there's been a lot of dual cameras on the market already, but quite often they don't have dual 1080. Quite often the back camera, the rear camera, will be 720 or even lower, or you know, they won't have all the features like GPS, G-Shock sensor and all of that in it. If we just have a look here on the front, it advertises that it's SONY sensors. They are CMOS rather than CCD, but I don't really think CCD is a common thing in dash cams yet. On the side, full HD, 1080p, as I've said a bunch of times already. Motion blur reduction, automatic night vision switch, safety camera alert. Don't really know what that means. 10 times ultra fast GPS processor, so basically the GPS is updating 10 times a second. Share your experiences anytime Wi-Fi. So this guy doesn't actually have a screen on it. You use your phone with an app, or I guess you should be able to download onto your computer hopefully, and parking surveillance. So that feature won't be included with the camera out of the box. It's an add-on feature where I guess it utilizes a small battery that charges up and allows it to record when there's movement from in the car. Other side doesn't have much. Bottom, serial number, top, nothing. On the back, basically what we get in the box is an RC500S, so that's the front and the back camera. The user guide, the circular polarizer lens, the rear cam cable, which is apparently about 6 meters long, I think, to get from the back camera to the front, and the car charger. So here we have the resolutions. It's 30 frames per second for both the front and the back. It's a Sony Starvis CMOS sensor, so I'm hoping to get a bit more quality out of that, considering they proudly advertise that. The field of view is 145 on the front and 140 degrees on the back. Aperture for the front is 1.6. Same for the back, so that's pretty good. I mean, an aperture of 1.6 means you're going to get pretty good low light quality. Combine that with an ISO of 12,800 or up to that, it automatically adjusts depending on the lighting conditions. So by having that, it means it's going to have better performance in the dark without needing any special post nighttime filtering. Its video format is MOV, so that's pretty standard these days. External memory, yes, so pretty standard. SD card, class 10. I have read that these don't accept SanDisk cards. So, yep, mic and speaker, mono equipped, great. Uses supercapacitor, which some people hear the word capacitor rather than battery and think, well, that can't be good, but it is better to have a capacitor in your dash cam than a battery these days. The power input is 1.5 amps at 5 volt. So you can power this off most cigarette USB power adapters if you want, but of course you get one in the box. The size, don't really care so much about that, but there it is. It's too long to read out. The weight, not so much either, and the operating temperature, minus 20 degrees Celsius to 65 degrees. So that should well and truly be able to operate in most conditions. And this is a spec that most people don't think about with technology, but when you've got it in the dash of your car under extreme heat, you want it to be able to withstand those sort of things. And of course, the links to download the appropriate apps for Android and iOS so that you can view the footage from the comfort of your car or close by. Now, I almost forgot, oh yeah, and the hard wiring kit. So if we have time, we'll go to unboxing that. Maybe if there isn't time, just shoot some comments and I'll do a separate video for that. Let's unbox it now. Yeah, so I bought this particular one off of sportgps.com.au. I didn't really favour them for any reason other than they had it in stock. It was $509 from them, the same price as dashcamsaustralia.com.au. They had it $509, but Dashcams Australia were not offering the free hardwiring kit, that guy there with it. So it's a really shit logo, but don't let that fool you. This brand is very reputable apparently in the dashcam market. So here we go. It's actually quite nice once you get past the initial boxes. Oh, geez, they're stuck in there. Okay, so there's the first camera. Really good quality, really good feel. So wireless microphone, emergency record, I guess, if the G-Shock sensors don't kick in. Lights to tell you what they're doing, LEDs for all three of those functions. A press button, I guess that's to release and rotate the camera. The lens itself, there is a sticker on that to protect that, so we'll have to remember to take that off. AV in, upside down, but yeah, AV in, MicroSD in, and USB in, which no doubt is the power as well. On this side, not much there, just a fingerprint prone side there. 3M VHB tape there, so no doubt that won't have any problems sticking to the window, although that doesn't really have any spongy effect to it, so hopefully that's for good reason, to cut out vibration or whatever, but we'll see. We'll sit that to the side. So this is the rear camera. It is a lot lighter, so basically that just has AV out, so I guess it goes from that out to that in. I have not read the instructions yet, as with most of my videos. A little LED light on the back, which is pretty handy, so when it's facing out the back you will be able to know that it is recording. More 3M VHB tape there, so that should have no problems holding on. I don't reckon they'll be giving us two circular polarizer filters to cater for both the back and the front, but nonetheless there shouldn't be too many problems with that. At least they give you one for free. So here you go, lots more junk. So you get a 32GB SD card in the box, which is great because all of my SD cards are SanDisk, and apparently SanDisk don't work with these DOD branded cameras. I don't know why. I might even test that out at some stage. A really long cigarette charger, power cable. Yep, so this outputs at 5 volts, 1.5 amps. Exactly what the camera wants to draw, no more or no less. The really long AV cable to go from the front to the back. It's going to be interesting finding channels for this in my car, but yeah, hopefully there won't be any problems with that. Sit that to the side. Here's the circular polarizer filter. If people aren't really sure what these things do, just think of your polarized sunglasses, if any of you have had them, and the effect they have on glare. And it's really important to have a circular polarizer filter. Geez, that's stuck for some reason on a dash cam, because there is an immense amount of dash glare. If you've got anything sitting on your dash, it probably is going to reflect into the vision. You don't want that. So this guy will replace the default lens there. I think there's a bit of, yeah, a screw cap there. So we unscrew the original and screw that on, and that will cater for that. More VHB tape there. There is a bit of sponginess to them, but it's this gel sponginess instead of like a foam. So that's something new. That'll be interesting. Look forward to seeing how well that sticks. These little things excite me. The user guide, I won't go through that. You guys can probably download and look at that online. How to use the DOD app. That's interesting. I actually haven't looked at the app yet, so that just shows some screenshots. And yes, it's in English because I think DOD is actually a Canadian company. Although I say that now, and then we've got a guarantee certificate with Japanese on it as well as English. So that's pretty much it for the unboxing, guys. What are we at? 10 minutes, 11 minutes, 11 minutes. So that's the unboxing. I will do another video of getting this up and running. Hopefully, I always say that and never follow through. But meanwhile, just to follow up, we'll crack open the hard wiring kit, which I don't know if I'm going to really use. But if it's easy enough, I will. So it looks like that plugs into an existing spare fuse. Maybe, geez, it's been a long time since I've worked on my car, or any car, that fact. And yeah, just an extension. This has off 12 volt and 24 volt. So off in the middle, 12 volt, or 24 volt, left and right. And then an extension cable and a cigarette socket to plug that doobalak into. Some more 3M VHB tape, and that's actually got the foam rather than the gel. And then the disclaimer and all the instructions, what's in the box, installation guide, tools for the install, and installation. Is that it? Oh no. Okay, so basically it's turn off your vehicle, locate the interior fuse box, locate a constant power circuit, remove fuse, select the right fuse adapter for installation, secure the black cable to the grounding point, test the setup, assemble the hard wiring kit, plug the fuse adapter into the fuse slot, check the LEDs are all firing up, and go and have a crash or capture hoons on the road. That's about it, guys. I made a bit of a mess here. I'm not really sure if there's anything I should say to wrap this video up. Oh yeah, the postage was super fast. This came with free express shipping and reached me in like a couple of days, which was quite a nice surprise because I don't think they actually advertised express shipping, although it was free. Actually, I'm looking at their website now and it does say free express shipping there. That was it in the middle, Sport GPS. So they're the three different sites I found it on, available in Australia. Dashcam Owners Australia, of course, which do all those YouTube videos. sportsgps.com.au, that's who I did buy it from. And Dashcams Australia. You can see the price differences there, but the notable difference about Sport GPS, sorry, is that they give you the hard wiring kit for free, and there's no gimmicks there, whereas the others kind of advertise free 32 gig SD card, free CPL filter, but of course you get that in the box. Yeah, so actually I'll show you over on this screen. That's their product page. And this was the shipping time. So it shipped out on Monday the 10th and arrived on Tuesday the 11th. So that's pretty good considering I live in Tasmania and everything usually takes an eternity to get to us. Sometimes I think I buy stuff from Australia and I swear it goes to New Zealand or China and then back, and that's not even drop shipping. So anyway, I hope this has been a great video and you've all liked it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. The more people that subscribe, the more videos I do. Any requests, chuck them in the comments below. I think I just hit over 200 subscribers, so I'm really pumped about that, and nearing that 1 million views, surprisingly. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. Thanks for watching. It's been tricky, and catch you later.